Welcome in, along with Mike Renner. I'm Steve Palazzolo, and this is your Devin White NFL Draft Profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite. All right, Mike, a lot of people think Devin White is the best linebacker in the entire draft. He's also number one on the PFF linebacker draft board. Why is it? Starts with the athleticism, of course.
Yeah, game-changing coverage ability. We say we're really high here on cornerbacks at PFF because of how much they can impact the game in coverage. I think linebackers, the true game-changing ones, can get on par with cornerbacks, can get close to cornerbacks in terms of how they can change the game. They cover so much ground in the middle field. Look at a guy like Deion Jones of the Atlanta Falcons, how much their defense just fell off a cliff without him this past season. Guys like Luke Kuechly, those special linebackers, that's what Devin White has. 4.4 type speed, sideline to sideline athleticism, and how he can make plays in front of him and his balance coming up to attack running backs. I mean, there are things he can do that just other linebackers in the NFL, pretty much I'm not sure anyone else in the NFL is even capable of. That's how freakishly athletic he is.
He gets away, when you evaluate offensive tackles, a lot of time you look at how well they recover from mistakes. I feel like that's Devin White. Yes. How well does he recover? He can false step, but still has the burst to kind of get back into the play. It's not exactly what you want, but it's a good trait to have, having that athleticism that shows up on the field. Coming into the season, though, 73 overall grade. We said, look, the hype's there. We haven't seen it yet on the field, but he jumped up to 90 overall, 90-plus coverage grade, as you said. So he's getting better in the right areas, covers a ton of ground, can cover behind him, can cover in front. And that's what we're looking for from linebackers. You mentioned Deion Jones, though. At the NFL level, he's been an excellent coverage linebacker, a questionable run defender. That's pretty much how Devin White profiles, too.
Yeah, I could see Devin White struggling a bit in run defense. Isn't prototypical size at only 6'1" in the 230s there, but when you see him take on blocks as a pass rusher, that's what you love to see at the college level. Guys who can blitz and take on blocks, shed that, and get to the quarterback. He had 70 pressures over the past 2 seasons on only 188 pass rushing snaps. He got home as well as any linebacker in the country as a blitzer. So the ability to take on blocks is there. Sometimes he just got eaten up by guys, didn't take on blocks with the same ferocity against the run game. I think some of that was scheme and how they're coached to take on blocks there at LSU. But you just can't argue with his playmaking ability, whether it's as a pass rusher or in coverage.
Yeah, so you're telling me about a guy that's going to affect the pass game, range and coverage, the ability to cover sideline to sideline, but also be a weapon as a blitzer. I also think these guys have weapons, as you know, in the spy role, when you've got a mobile quarterback. You can do a lot of things when you have a nice athletic linebacker who runs 4.4 and shows it on the field.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's great making plays in front of him. A lot of linebackers struggle backpedaling, making plays behind them. He can turn and run with tight ends, slot wide receivers, with as well as a college linebacker that I've seen at that level.
So there you have it, Devin White. It's his NFL draft profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite.